And welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of the Lost Podcast of Titan, a father and son journey through the sci-fi series that unite our generations. And today we have a Klingon episode. Hopefully this works out better than it has previously. I'm sure the Klingons just need a hug, a cup of tea, calm down. There's plenty of the galaxy for everybody, which always kind of confused me. So, is the galaxy so full of life in the Star Trek mythos that every planet is just tripping over with life? They like why do we have empires that are encroaching on each other's territories? Shouldn't there be plenty of resources and quote unquote living room in the areas that they have?
One would think, even if there weren't enough, quote, Goldilocks worlds for that people could easily settle on, they could always build, like giant space colonies or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
the Klingons are a martial culture, and you can't, you know, um, keep up a martial culture if there's nothing to be martial against.
I
I
suppose
mean,
that's true.
look, Earth in the 1930s and 40s was in sort of like is a microcosm of what we have here, and you still had Germany and Japan and Italy radically promoting militarism and expansion. So someone's toes were going to have to get stepped on.
I just found it silly sometimes, but
Yeah, well, I do too.
it helps serve plot at least.
Yeah,
But today, ladies and gentlemen, as I've mentioned, we actually have a Klingon episode. Not only that, I have high hopes that it is better than the Spectre of the Gun and the Children Shall Lead and the rest of the tripe we've been forced to watch recently for your
it couldn't get
entertainment
much
pleasure.
worse. He
It
says
couldn't.
with a straight face.
Does it? I mean, actually, wait, no. Children Shall Lead should be the bottom of the barrel this season, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's all uphill from here. But we're going to be watching the Day of the Dove.
Day of the Dove, yes, you've said that. This is the third time you've mentioned
Oh,
that.
would you shut? I'm.
Well, if I understand you get nervous and flustered, just
I do. Yes.
trying to help along.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, feel free to put us on pause and come back to us when you have it on your favorite physical media or streaming service. And welcome back. We'll go ahead and get started in three, two, one, play. Da, 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 da.
That's a rather bright star there.
It is. It's a remastered star. Get rid. Go away. I hate when things pop up like that. I wonder who's going to die. We have Shatner. We have Chekhov. We have McCoy and
We have
Redshirt.
nameless person in the background.
Also, I'm wondering how they still have accents in the 23rd century.
Well, I think it takes quite a bit for accents to become homogenized. I mean, the United States has been around for more than 2 centuries, and you still have localized dialects.
Oh, open fire. Wait, why is it a total reply? What is a partial reply? Wait a minute. Have the Klingon costumes gotten worse?
They look the same to me.
I mean, mostly the makeup. Like, I seem to recall that it was like the brown was more subtle.
Hmm.
This looks like they just got chocolate and just smeared it all over.
The friendly gentleman was our old friend
Commander
Michael Ansara.
Kang.
Yeah, Michael Ansara,
Hmm.
who we also saw in the Outer Limits episode, The Soldier.
Wait, isn't he also the voice of Doctor Freeze in animated series? Hold on.
Oh, uh,
Doctor Freeze,
I know it
Michael
was. I know it was someone
Ansara.
important. Could very well have been.
Hold on. Batman the animated series. Yep, voiced by the late Michael Ansara. Yep. Okay. Sorry, it's just like the tenor of his voice gave me a chill, so I'm like, wait a minute. Badoom.
Well, I give credit to the DC animated universe people for going out and finding the best voice talent.
Oh, this is true. Chomsky. God damn it, Chomsky. No, they haven't. We.
Yeah, that's our new weapon.
And also, like, they have blatantly broken the treaty.
How do you mean blatantly?
They gave weapons to
Oh,
the.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Exactly why are they going to be. Oh, dang. We killed him.
He does our laundry.
Wait, this is a set. Why are the plants in the background waving as if there's a breeze?
They got a wind machine or something, or some guys with big fans off screen are making the plants move.
Wait, the fuck? What? What? Killing him by the pain amplification device?
Yeah, well, torturing him anyway.
Hmm. Wait, there's. Hold on. There's no 100 people on the planet. What hostages
When they
is he
when
going
they
to
when they
murder?
get up when they get up to the Enterprise, he'll line up the first 100 people and shoot them.
Also, doesn't the transporter have that thing where they disable weapons or some shit like that?
Yeah, hold that thought.
Oh. Dun dun. That's really kind of obvious.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if this is somehow related to the missing colony and everything going weird. I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah. I know that tone of your voice by now.
All right, beam them into space, and we'll just be moving on.
End of episode.
And we have a Klingon cruiser to take a look at, or parts of some.
We're just gonna have three security officers to watch. What was it? Five Klingon people with weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the
And he
one
dropped
of
the
the Klingon,
guns.
one of the Klingon could have shot one of the security people in the back.
Well, hello.
I mean, yeah. When did Klingon women start getting ugly?
Well,
I mean,
hey, hey, hey,
this is
hey.
an improvement.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And
that's
then
fair.
by the time
Okay.
in the next generation, it just all goes downhill.
Well, Kirk here will seduce you, as is tradition.
That's Susan Howard, who
Was also a
um
voice actress on Batman the Animated Series.
no, she wasn't. She wasn't that good enough. But she did play a semi-continuing role on the television show Dallas.
I have yet to ever see an episode of Dallas.
I caught a little bit of one when they said that the South Fork Ranch was being threatened by a hurricane, because I thought I've never heard of a hurricane making it all the way up to Dallas.
Well, did a hurricane get up to Dallas while I was living there? Like a tropical storm or some shit?
Well, it was the remnant of a hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been the Borg.
They'd be all fucked.
Yeah.
Like they barely survived when they were next generation level. Or maybe the Borg Collective, isn't as advanced as they are either.
That's a thought. But yeah, we can't just automatically assume that it was the Klingons.
Pew! Grab a few pieces of that thing. Find out what the hole is made of and all that shit.
Really, a little souvenir to hang on your wall.
Also, you have Klingons on board. Warp Factor 8, motherfucker. Get these people off the ship. That's a good saying.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I wonder if we'll get the Revenge is a dish best served cold, or was that just made up just for Wrath of Khan?
I know because it's also a line from The Godfather,
No,
the
it's not.
novel, the novel, not the movie.
Oh, the novel. Okay, so that doesn't count. I'm sorry.
Chill.
Boom. I don't know why. Helm dead.
I should have stayed with John Wayne.
I can't stop dancing. Wait, how we stop shaking?
Well, eventually, any course they take will take them out of the galaxy.
That's a fair point, yeah. Oh, good. We don't have to get at more extras. We already blew our budget on the Klingons.
Really.
What the hell is that?
They're mowing the dirt outside.
Oh, okay. I was like, the fuck? And a punch. Kapow!
Use phasers to blast the doors and get the crew members out.
Uh And no one's curious what's doing this?
Apparently it looks like Kirk is.
Kirk? No. Why would Kirk give himself swords? Oh, damn, that's a mace. Holy shit. Stab the guy on the ground.
Saracen pig, Spartan dog,
No, no, no. Cossack. Remember?
Roman cow. Oh, yeah. Oh, could the blood show on a red shirt?
Don't
I
do
know,
that.
that's. Well, that's convenient. Well, I was going to say they probably don't have phasers anymore, but shoot the doors.
I hate that. I do these things at work. Like, give me an update every 5 minutes. I'm working on the fucking thing.
Really?
Such power. But wait, Scotty's in command. Something seems to be off. Hello, have you been paying attention? Oh, never mind.
As if they didn't have enough to do.
Really? Sneak, sneak, stab.
And of course, we don't notice that. It's been done.
Yeah. Why doesn't she have a weapon? Hold up.
Because she's a girl.
Wait, there are 400 Klingons on board?
No, but you've got 392 Enterprise crewmen locked up and therefore out of the fight. The
Oh, okay,
Klingon
okay.
and Federation numbers are the same.
All right, okay.
Huh.
Scotty, Scotty.
I'd take one of those pikes.
Pike and a mace. I would have done good if I was in the gladiatorial arena of Rome. The crowd would have loved me. Cynicalus bastardus. I like how they weren't really paying attention to the
I know.
Jeffries or tube there.
Sneak, sneak, sneak,
Oh,
sneak.
Jesus. Stabby! What are you doing? Stabby!
Don't split up.
Kill the ones on the floor.
Wouldn't it have been neat if it would have been a Melkoshian?
What if we beam it off the ship?
Apparently, you can. Yeah, apparently, Spock can pinpoint its position.
We'll add that to the list. How many
Oh,
beings of pure energy have they run into since this series started?
a measurable number. I just had a thought. I wonder if it's Jack the Ripper again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Oh, no, wait. It can't be Jack the Ripper. And it can't be Killer Sam. It has to be someone else.
John
Uh,
Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy. Yeah, I keep saying John Wayne Gracie. That'd be great. The whole fucking third season is just every few episodes, a new killer shows up.
And is that the only example of this creature? If not, it would have been interesting to have it show up again in later episodes, like say in the Next Generation.
Oh wait, did the Next Generation have the ghost seducing Beverly Crusher episode?
Yes,
Isn't it the same thing?
it could be. I mean, this is much more entertaining.
You green-blooded cold bastard. About five or six.
It's amazing how once Kirk gets hold of a nice, cold, clear fact, he calms down.
And he feels that it's a revelation.
Now, you would think that after Khan had taken over the ship in Space Seed, Starfleet would have worked to try and keep that from happening. You know, auxiliary life support control.
Or that the computer itself would refuse to shut off life support in an area where there are life forms. Oh, there we go. Okay.
That, that helps, yeah.
Oof.
I think you've mentioned that before.
Yeah. Whoop. Wait a minute. Spock is actually losing it to his emotions. Usually he's the one who resists the obvious attempt at emotional manipulation.
Huh. And that's an order.
beginning to worry this episode might not have been as good as we had hoped. Oh.
Well, we can't help. You're practically in the foreground of the shot. It is the Melkotians. No, wait, I take it back. It'll be the Excalbians. We'll learn more about them later on.
The Excalbians?
Excalbians. The Savage Curtain.
And humans and Vulcans, too.
Yeah.
Because apparently I'm a half-breed bastard. Breaks up into tears.
My father's a Romulan spy.
And I'm a Romulan spy as well, sorry to break it to you. Oh, there it goes.
Now, see, he could have taken all the credit.
Or no, it's like Scotty gets nervous because that's his whole shtick.
Yeah.
Everything he touches is fixes is by itself.
Blue-eyed Klingon, huh?
Mm-hmm. I would surrender without condition.
That's rather far away from engineering, though.
Wait, you actually know the whole deck layouts of the Enterprise?
I know that Deck 6 is far away from engineering. Deck 6 is the middle of the primary hull. Engineering is forward in the engineering hull.
But wait, that can't be the engineering section. That was the saucer section.
I know, that's the saucer section, the primary hull. Deck 6, that's where Deck 6 is. Engineering is down in the engineering hull, the lower section of the starship. I like to think that if I suddenly found myself on the deck of the original Enterprise, I could find my way through with little trouble.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, boom, chicka boom.
I'd like to have that swing in my back. I'd like to have that swing in my backyard.
Huh. Check off. Nope.
Really. Geneva Convention.
But you are very beautiful. There we go. Also, she's a Klingon woman. I figured, she'd have knives on her that, or she's better at hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, and it feels good.
Besides, I've been down on Chekhov all season so far. I need a chance to slap him around. Who messed up the wall?
Oh shit. Oh wait, it was the Klingon. I think he when he fell, he brushed
He,
against the wall, and that's his makeup.
oh dear.
That's what
Captain, she's
Chekhov was
not.
doing.
Yeah, I was like, Captain, she's not my type.
God damn.
Oof. Carrying people on the decks.
Also, I still find it weird that they've given Chekhov so many much more screen time than Sulu, but Sulu's been on the ship longer.
Well, not during second season.
Well, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Oh. Oh. No.
Gasp. No.
And also, we may need a rest stop along the way.
Oh, now they notice it. A being of pure energy. We discussed this.
I'm in search of better special effects.
And better writing. Punch.
Apparently, its control over groups is limited. It can only affect people in a local area.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a
Also,
sportscaster.
on top of that, it wasn't beamed on the ship, so it obviously has interstellar travel. It could go someplace where there's, hatred.
True. Or does it have interstellar power, or is it just able to make limited jumps to, say, the orbit of a planet from the ground?
Mm.
Because otherwise, that comment from you would make a lot more sense. It could just send itself to any hot spot in the galaxy.
I mean, hell, it could team up with the Jack the Ripper alien thing.
Ooh. Ka-ching. Or that would be interesting. Have a
What's that?
special Star Trek episode where the all the dialogue stuff comes from a meeting of various intelligent energy life forms. A sort of large energy melding.
But how would that be expressed?
For the
Like,
purpose of the episode, we would maybe hear their voices, or see it at as subtitles. But there would be like
or
a federation of energy beings, the way we have a federation of living creatures.
I wonder if we'll have a pure energy being as a member of Starfleet.
The Medusans would almost qualify. Oh, and how many minutes are left in the episode?
That would be 12 minutes. Not even joking.
I'm now amazing how this works out.
Okay, all right, all right. You're usually good on this. What the fuck is that?
Is what?
They're using for the special effect. Like, is that
Oh,
like I understand it's camera photographic transposition. They're just basically running the film behind the regular film.
uh,
But what was it? It's like a
uh,
child's pinwheel.
it sometimes appears to be, yeah, maybe something like a pinwheel that they just add glowy effect on it and then superimpose it on the scene. Oh, thank you, Spock.
But she is so very beautiful. Listen, she's my ride or die bitch. She knew what she was getting into.
Yeah.
Tell her I love her.
Oh, thank you. Has her skin color grown lighter?
They may have been running out of makeup over the course of the episode. There's a lot of
Yeah.
Klingons on in this episode. Also, they may have been purposely, not going full ham on her so that she is so very beautiful.
Well, not that I had much complaints about her appearance at the onset. And in other news, I have not been able to find any information concerning the special effect used to depict the alien creature.
Hmm. What do you? What? You have pinpoint accuracy.
You know where the transport, you know where the engineering section is.
I will go alone so that I may ham it up, maximize.
Meanwhile, we'll stop by my quarters. You know, I got a sword up there.
They call me the Impaler.
Oh, Lord.
See, that would be a great line if Chekhov's name was actually Vlad. You'll hear how they call us the Impalers. Go, go, go. Uh,
Yeah, no thanks to you.
look at that. Wait, what? I don't understand.
Kang thought that maybe Kirk did the dirty uh, with her. Now the being only allowed terrestrial weapons to appear. No
Mm-hmm.
Klingon weapons? And it's right up there if you'll just look.
That would have been kind of cool to see a Bathleth though,
Yeah.
or that Klingon knife that has the like kachink,
Yes.
or just hyperspray everybody.
That's a thought.
That sounds fun for a Klingon.
Yeah. Well, except for that.
Yeah, well, I think that is a pinwheel.
I believe it is.
Well, to be honest, I'm surprised they didn't try and remaster the whole alien visual.
True.
I mean, it would be less janky,
I
I guess.
I would have liked to have seen what was the average budget for remastering an episode.
Hmm.
Break out the booze.
Oh, I don't know how much it costs to remaster it, but apparently the next generation barely ever made a profit. And that was the most popular Star Trek series, so
Ah, good point. The Deep Space Nine episode that brought in footage from The Trouble with Tribbles.
mhm.
That had to have cost a pretty penny.
Yeah.
Say something, Spock. Oh, wow.
We-
Okay, that's good.
yeah.
How come Klingons usually get the good lines? So it's still out there, free to roam the galaxy and do this business again.
Well, as we said, later on it'll seduce Beverly Crusher.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Uh,
that was a sudden ending.
so yeah. So like, what happens to the Klingons?
Another good unanswered question.
Yeah, like, I mean, are they just going to drop them off on a Klingon outpost, or wait for a Klingon ship? How does Kang explain losing his ship to a spinning pinwheel?
I know. You've heard how at the end of World War II,
Mm-hmm.
when the Russians recovered some of their captured soldiers, a lot of those soldiers ended up being shipped to labor camps in Siberia because it was felt that they had been too exposed to Western culture to be able to safely reassimilate into Soviet way of life.
Really?
And I could see and suspect the same thing happening to these Klingons. Although I do remember that Kang will make a reappearance in Deep Space Nine. Him and Koloth and there was the one who was in Errand of Mercy. Because Jadzia Dax had dated them all.
Mm.
She
That's
apparently
her.
she
Got
apparently
around.
liked Klingon.
Oh yeah. Captain Kang in 2293. Huh. Interesting.
And one of them turned out to be a Dar Master, a special Klingon rank.
Hmm. Oh well. Well. So would you keep the Klingons and interrogate them, or did you let them go?
Uh, Part of me says interrogate the Klingons, but I think given the circumstances, it would be a better diplomatic move just to somehow get them back to Klingon space.
Hmm. Even though they had full access to the Enterprise and were able to, check out its workings, its layout, etc., etc.
It's it's finding the lesser of the available evils.
Or you could just beam them out into space and just pretend
And
that
tell
they
the
never
Klingon
found them.
it was horrible. Their ship just blew up. No survivors.
but we avenged them by laughing at whoever did it.
Yeah.
I give the
Adam,
episode a B minus.
really, I was going to give it a solid B.
Solid B. It wasn't as good as I had hoped, but it's definitely better than the last bit of Drek we had to watch.
Yes.
And I'm actually a little bit nervous because now the next episode is For the World is Hollow and I Have Touched the Sky, which I remember liking, but I was very young. So I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah. See what older eyes think of the episode.
Uh, but then after that, we have the Tholian's Web, so
Yes.
it can't be too bad.
No.
Okay. So next episode we will see about touching the sky. I believe I can fly, etc., etc.
Da 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 da. Purple haze. Oh,
Take care, everybody.
behave.